A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a move that has sparked considerable debate and outrage across the political spectrum, U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has officially accepted a luxury Boeing 747 aircraft from Qatar, intended for use as Air Force One by President Donald Trump. The Pentagon confirmed this decision on Wednesday, despite ongoing concerns regarding the ethical implications and legality of accepting such an expensive gift from a foreign nation. Pentagon spokesperson Sean Parnell stated that the Department of Defense will ensure that proper security measures are in place for the aircraft to make it safe for presidential use, claiming that the acceptance was done in accordance with all federal rules and regulations. President Trump has defended the acceptance of the aircraft, which was first discussed during his recent trip to the Middle East, arguing that it is a fiscally responsible decision that would save taxpayers money. Why should our military, and therefore our taxpayers, be forced to pay hundreds of millions of dollars when they can get it for free? Trump posted on his social media platform during the trip. However, critics of the decision, including many Democrats and even some Republican allies, have expressed deep concerns about the implications of accepting a gift that has been characterized as a palace in the sky. Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer condemned the move, calling it a stain on the office of the presidency, and vowed to hold up all Department of Justice political nominees until there is transparency regarding the deal. Schumer has even introduced legislation to prevent any foreign aircraft from being used as Air Force One, as well as to prohibit taxpayer funds from being used to modify or restore the aircraft. On the other hand, Republican Senator Roger Marshall of Kansas objected to Schumer's request for a vote on the legislation, blocking it without providing an explanation. Critics have pointed out that retrofitting the plane to meet necessary security requirements would be costly and time-consuming, potentially leading to over $1 billion in taxpayer expenses. Senator Tammy Duckworth of Illinois voiced her concerns, stating that this action is not only unconstitutional but also a dangerous precedent for the U.S. to accept such gifts from foreign governments. The plane, which is expected to require significant modifications to meet presidential security standards, has raised questions about Qatar's motives in offering the aircraft. Susan Rice, former national security advisor under Barack Obama, described the acceptance of the $400 million jet from a foreign government as outrageous. Air Force Secretary Troy Mink confirmed that plans are underway to assess how to upgrade the jet for presidential use. While Trump has attempted to dismiss the backlash, stating that the jet was given not to me, to the United States Air Force, critics remain skeptical. The president has not provided a compelling national security rationale for the swift acceptance of this aircraft, especially when two fully operational Air Force One jets are already in service. Trump's assertion that he would not use the aircraft after leaving office, but instead donate it to a future presidential library, has done little to quell the criticism. The acceptance of this aircraft has ignited a firestorm of bipartisan backlash, particularly after Trump's recent visit to Qatar, where he was perceived to have arranged business deals. Lawmakers from both parties have raised alarms about the potential influence of Qatar, suggesting the gift could be an attempt to gain leverage over U.S. policy. Chris Murphy, a Democratic senator from Connecticut, condemned the gift in light of the president's trip to the Middle East, questioning the motivations behind Trump's choice of countries to visit. Murphy accused these nations of paying him off for national security concessions. In response to the growing controversy, Qatar's Prime Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani denied any intent to sway the president, asserting that the gift was made with full governmental approval and was a normal occurrence between allies. He emphasized the mutually beneficial nature of the relationship between the U.S. and Qatar. It is worth noting that Trump has previously criticized Qatar, labeling it a funder of terrorism, during his first presidency. As this situation unfolds, the implications of accepting such a gift from a foreign government remain a hot topic of discussion and debate, raising questions about ethics, legality, and the integrity of the presidency. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.